everyone. I am Neeta Prasad. I am from Cambridge PU Science College, and today I am here to solve the NEET question paper of biology, which was held on 4th May 2025, the biology question paper. So here we go. So before going into the depth of the question, first I would like to do a brief analysis of what were the pattern and the types of question which was there on the May 4, 2025. So as you can see here, the single correct questions was 37 in number, whereas correct incorrect type was 16. Assertion and reason were 5 in number. Statement 1 and 2, 8. Match-based type questions were 11 in number. Event-based were 3. Event means like processes, techniques, fertilization like example. And diagram-based questions were 4 in number. And the number-based like numericals were 3 in number. And multiple example-based questions were 3 in number. Then talking about the class-wise analysis from PUC 1, that is the class 11th, easy questions were 18 in number. The medium questions were 16 and difficult questions were 6 in number. Now, doing the chapter-wise analysis, from plant growth and development chapter, there were 2 questions, whereas from animal kingdom, there were 4 questions. Structural organization in animals, 4 questions. Body fluids and circulation, 1 question. Chemical control and integration, 4 questions. Excretory system, question 1, only 1 question appeared, and mixed type of question from different chapters were 1. Then talking about from class 12th, there were from human reproduction topic, there were 5 questions. Reproductive health, 1 question was there. Origin and evolution, 1 question. Human health and disease, 5 questions. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants, 5 questions. Principle of inheritance and variation, 3 questions, and molecular basis of inheritance, as you can see, maximum number of questions came from there, 7 questions. Biotechnology, principle and process, again more number of questions came from here, 6 questions. Biotechnology and its application, 3 questions. Microbes in human welfare, 4. Organism and population, 4. Ecosystem, 3 questions. Biodiversity and conservation, 2 questions. And mixed question from 11th and 12th zoology, there was 1 question. So here it was a brief analysis of the questions, chapter-wise analysis, and how many easy questions. So you can see 18 easy questions were there, medium questions were 19, and difficult were 13 questions from second year. So overall I can say the biology paper was lengthy, but it was a moderate, not very easy, not very tough. So let us start with the first question here. So as you can see, this is a diagram of, this comes from the chapter Biotechnology Principle and Process. There you have studied about the selection based on the color, like white color colonies will be of recombinant type. From there you can see in the question, in the above represented plasmid, an alien piece, alien means the foreign DNA, is inserted at ECO-R1 site. Which of the following strategies will be chosen to select the recombinant colonies? So you know it is like color based technique is there. So in this one, the question 91, here the answer will be white color colonies will be selected. As you know, the blue color colonies are the non-transformed one. So the white color colonies option. Then the next one, the protein portion of an enzyme is called as. So as you know it, we have already studied like in the biomolecules chapter of PUC 1. So there, like you know, in the enzymes, there will be active sites will be there, right? And enzymes, as you know, mostly they will be protein in nature, right? So here they are asking the protein portion of an enzyme. So in some cases, the enzymes may need some other biomolecules like carbohydrates or other some organic compounds. So then together it is called as a holoenzyme all together. But the protein part which they have asked here is the second 92 question. The answer will be apoenzyme. Then for the next question, given below are 2 statements. Statement 1 says the primary source of energy in an ecosystem is solar energy. and the statement 2 says the rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis in an ecosystem is called as the net primary productivity. Is it net primary productivity? No, it is gross primary productivity. So in the light of the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. For the question 93, the option number 1 goes here correct. That is statement 1 is correct. Here you can see, right, the primary source of energy for everything will be solar energy, whereas here it should not be net primary productivity, but here it should be gross primary productivity. Then next one, 94. Given below are two statements, one is labeled as assertion and the other is labeled as a reason. Then assertion, what does it say? A typical unfertilized angiosperm embryo sac at maturity is 8 nucleate and 7 cell. And the reason they are saying that egg apparatus has 2 polar nuclei. No, in the egg apparatus, what is there? There will be 2 synergids and 1 egg will be there. So, in the light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. In this question, the option number, the reason it sets to be wrong here. So, you can go for the question number, like for the egg apparatus has 2 polar nuclei, this is wrong. So, A is true, but the reason is false here. Then next one, neoplastic characters. So in the case of neoplastic, do you know what is neoplastic characters of the cells refers to? It is in regard to the cancer topic. So a mass of proliferating cell, rapid growth of the cells, invasion and damage to the surrounding tissue, and those confined to original location. So choose the correct answer from the options given below. So here, as you know, there are 2 types of tumor will be there, meaning benign and malignant tumor. So in this case, invasion means what? The spreading, and damage to the surrounding tissue. So for the question number 95, here the option goes is answer number 4. That is what they have asked, correct answer. So mass of proliferating cell, definitely cancer cells are what? They continuously grow. Then rapid growth of cell, definitely, and invasion and damage to the surrounding cell. But they are not confined to the original location. They will spread, right? Then for the next question, which one of the following is the characteristic feature? So here in this case, which one of the following is the characteristic feature of gymnosperms? So as you know, gymnosperms means naked seed. Those kind of plants which will have seeds, but they won't have the fruits. The covering will not be there. Naked seeded plants. So directly the answer here is 96. The answer is 4th one. Then going for the next question, 97. Match list 1 with the list 2 here. So progesterone. So this is the question from human reproduction, relaxin, melanocyte stimulating hormone, and catecholamines, right? So these are some of the hormones. This you can get it from the chapter chemical control and coordination also there. In that context it is there. So in the 97 question, directly we can go for the A, 4th, that is progesterone matches with the corpus luteum, and relaxin goes with the option number 2, ovary during the childbirth, parturition, right? And melanocyte goes for the pars intermedia, melanocyte stimulating hormone, and the catecholamines goes with the adrenal medulla. Then the next question, which chromosome in the human genome has the highest number of genes? So HGP, Human Genome Project, this is the question here. So the answer for directly, it's a direct question. So you know the chromosome 1 has got the highest number of genes. That's why it took 3 more years to be discovered and analyzed. Which of the following statements about the Rubisco is true? So in the 99th question here, so it is an enzyme involved in the photolysis. No, it's not involved in photolysis. It catalyzes the carboxylation of RUBP, ribulose bisphosphate. And what is Rubisco? It's an enzyme, right? Ribulose bisphosphate carboxylase oxygenase. So here it does the carboxylation of RUBP. Yes, you have studied about the biosynthetic phase. So there you will get this reaction there. So since it is a quick analysis, so I will not go in much details. The first mensuration is called as, so from human reproduction chapter. So the question number 100 here is answer number is, the first mensuration is called as a what? It is called as a menarche, right? Then next one, which of the following genetically engineered organism was used by Eli Lilly to prepare human insulin. So you know it was prepared in the E. coli bacteria. So bacterium is the correct answer for this one, 101 ka 3. The next question, given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion, other one is reason. All vertebrates are chordates, but all chordates are not vertebrates. Definitely we know that in the chordates, right? So there will be invertebrates will be there will be hemichordates and there will be chordates. So in the chordates there will be various classification is there. So in chordates, vertebrates is one of the type. So that's what the first statement. All vertebrates are chordates, but all chordates need not be, because there is another options also. So but all chordates are not vertebrates, right? And reason, the members of subphylum Vertebrata possess notochord during the embryonic period. Yes, so notochord only decides whether notochord and other following characters decides whether it will be a vertebrate or chordate or not, right? So during the embryonic period, the notochord is replaced by a cartilaginous or bony vertebral column in the adults. So in this light of the above statements, which one found to be correct here? So in the 102, the third one, that is both assertion and reason are true here. Members of subphylum vertebrate possess what? Notochord, and because of this they will be called as a vertebrate, but it will be embryonic period. During the embryonic period, it will contain the notochord, and later on it will be replaced by what? Backbone or the vertebral column. Then next, what is the main function of the spindle fibers during the mitosis? So you know mitosis is also called as the equational division. So in this case the answer will be what? It is not the repairing of the damaged DNA, it will not be regulating the cell growth, but it will be to separate the what? Chromosomes. Then next one, batch list 1 with the list 2, right? So here you can find the different questions. Alfred, Hershey and Chase. So they did an experiment, you know it, and then euchromatin are they are the lightly stained chromatin part, and the Frederick Griffith, he did the what experiment? Transformation experiment, and heterochromatin are dark colored part of the DNA. So in this case, which one you find it matching here? So the answer number 1 here, A goes with the 4, B goes with the 3 and C goes with the 1. He did the experiment, transformation experiment with the Streptococcus pneumoniae, and the heterochromatin are the densely packed and the dark stained chromatin material. The next question, match list 1 with the list 2. So in the 105 question here, you can find that the adenosine, right? So this is a question from molecular basis of inheritance. So you know that alanine is a amino acid, right? And adenine is a nitrogen base, and adenosine is a nucleoside, and adenylic acid will be a nucleotide. So in that sense, the what is perfect matching here is the first. Then we're going to next question. In frog, the renal portal system is a special venous connection that acts to the link. So you know, like wherever the renal word means kidney, and wherever the hepatic word comes, it is related to the liver. Please remember this. So in this case, 106, in structural organization, the frog systems are given. So in this case, the answer goes with the option number 2, that is the kidney and the lower part of the body. It is called as a renal portal system. Then which of the following are the post-transcriptional event in a eukaryotic cell? So you know, like in transcription there will be initiation, elongation and termination will be there. So in that case, after transcription what happens, they are asking, right? So in this case, the 107th, the question here, the B and the C and the D, that is removal of introns and joining of exons, which is called as a what? It is called as a splicing, and the addition of methyl group at the 5' end of the HN RNA and addition of adenine residues at the 3' end of the HN RNA only, right? Here the base pairing of two complementary RNAs will not be a, what they are asking, which of the following are the post-transcriptional events, right? So E and A does not work here because they are talking about pre-mRNA here, right? And here they are talking about base pairing. So generally the complementary mRNAs are not formed because it will lead to the further complexities. Then Polymerase chain reaction amplifies the following equation. You know the like if you do the 30 cycle, I mean you get the chromosome 1 billion times more PCR. For it is used for the amplification of the DNA. So here you get 2 raised to the power n number of chromosomes or DNA, which from where you have started, double the number. Now given below are two statements, one is A and other one is R here, right? So what they are saying that both wind and water pollinated flowers are not very colorful and do not produce nectar. So wind and water, they don't need the nectar, they can't see the color, right? So such flowers are not colorful and they don't produce nectar. The flower producing enormous amount of pollen grains in wind and water pollinated flower. So when the wind or water moves, so we cannot control their direction. So the pollen grains may move in any direction. So in that case, the option number which better suits here is the fourth one. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation, because assertion is correct in its own sense, reason is also correct in its own sense, but here they are talking about the characteristic of the flowers, both wind and water pollinated flowers, but here they are talking about the pollen grains. So they are not related to each other. So that's why the option goes with that one. 110, epiphytes. So you know, like it is from the topic interaction in population interaction. So you know it is a kind of epiphytes. Like on the, there are some orchids which will be growing on mango plants, but they will not take any nutrition from it. They just take a support of mango plant. So in that sense, mango is neither getting benefited nor it is getting any harm. So it is neutral, whereas the epiphyte, they are getting a support of mango for climbing on it. So in that case, the answer goes with the third option, that is the commensalism. Then the next question. Yes, now the question number 111. Find the correct statement. In human pregnancy, the major organ systems are formed at the end of the 12 weeks. In human pregnancy, the major organ systems are formed at the end of the 8 weeks. And in human pregnancy, heart is formed after 1 month of gestation. Gestation period is the period of the embryonic development till the full fetus is formed. Right. In human pregnancy, limbs and digits develop by the end of 2nd month. And in human pregnancy, the appearance of hair is usually observed in the 5th month. So in this case, the answer number 2 suits better here. Why? Because what they are asking, choose the correct answer from the options given below. So in this case, A, the human pregnancy, the major organ systems are formed at the end of the 12 weeks. 12 weeks means the 3 weeks will be considered as a one. I mean, like after the 12 weeks, by that time the major organ systems are formed, right? So they have asked the correct one. Then C, in the C, what they are saying, human pregnancy, heart is formed almost after 1 month, we can hear the heart sound. And then D is what, human pregnancy, limbs and digits develop by the end of the 2nd month. Whereas E also says the hairs, the small hairs will be observed after the 5th month. So A, C, D and E goes correct here. Then this you can very well recognize the structure. It is a bioreactor, correct? So which is used as a foam. So you can see here, this is a diagram based question, direct question here. So in this case, the answer goes with the answer number, like here what they are asking, identify the part of bioreactor which is used as a foam breaker from the given figure. So you can see this is the stirrer here, right? So the culture medium and the culture will be put inside the bioreactor. So here what happens, due to stirring, the foam is formed. So this will be continuously breaking the foam. So in this case, the C seems to be the foam breaker, which will be continuously removing the foam and helps to continue the reaction. Yes, 112, C option. Then the next one, frog respires in water by skin and buccal cavity and on land by skin, buccal cavity and lungs. So you have to choose the correct answer from the following? So in this case, in the 113th question here, so you can see the statement is false for water but true for land. Yes, so statement is false for water. Why? Because frog respires in water by skin, that is called as a what? Cutaneous respiration, but not by the buccal cavity, whereas in land it respires by skin, buccal cavity and the lungs. So that's why in the 113th question, the question option number 1, statement is false for water but true for the land. Consider the following statements regarding function of adrenal medullary hormones. So right, so this is a question from again chemical control, coordination and integration chapter. So in this one, what they have asked, consider the following statements regarding the function of adrenal medullary hormones. So adrenal glands, from the adrenal glands this question is there. So from this one, the question option here, the B, C and D option, correct answer they have asked. So it's a hyperglycemia. Choose the correct answer from the option. So it is a hyperglycemic, like it will be, it is a hyperglycemic, it will be increasing the level and causes piloerection, like goosebumps will be there, and it increases the strength of the heart contraction. The blood flow, I mean the heartbeat will be faster and it will be pumping more blood. So strength of the heart contraction will be more here. Then read the following statements on the plant growth and development. So what they have asked, parthenocarpy can be induced by, parthenocarpy, it is the production of fruits without fertilization. Then plant growth regulators can be involved in the promotion as well as inhibition of growth. Then dedifferentiation is a prerequisite for prerequisite means requirement. And abscisic acid is a plant growth promoter, and apical dominance promotes the growth of the lateral bud. So in this case, the option number, the parthenocarpy can be induced. Definitely the parthenocarpy are being induced by the growth hormones also, like auxins. And in this case, the plant growth regulators are involved in promotion. Definitely some will be growth promoters like auxins, cytokinins, gibberellins, and the other may be inhibitors like ethylene will be there, abscisic acids will be there, right? And definitely when dedifferentiation has to be there, redifferentiation also, I mean it is a, for going, dedifferentiation is what? First actually what is differentiation we should know. So in differentiation, the meristematic cell, meristem cells are those which continuously divides. So when they become mature and functional, so it is called as a differentiation. But due to certain cases, certain causes, this functional cells, they again become meristematic, they start again dividing. Meristematic cell property is what? They keep on dividing. So if this property is reversed, we call it as a de-differentiation. And again when it is, when it becomes mature, I call it as a what? Re-differentiation, right? So this is what A, B and C goes with it correctly. Then which of the following hormones released from the pituitary is actually synthesized in the hypothalamus? So in this question, the antidiuretic hormone, right? So because follicle stimulating hormone, adenocorticotropic hormone and luteinizing hormone are actually what they have asked, which of the following hormones released from pituitary is actually synthesized in the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus में कौन सा हार्मोन बनता है? तो it is the antidiuretic hormone, which is also called as a vasopressin. Then the next question is, which of the following is an example of non-distilled alcoholic beverage produced by the yeast? So you know, like in the fermented beverages, there are two kinds of drinks will be there. One will be with the distillation and other one will be without distillation. So in this case they have asked non-distilled, like non-distilled, which one will be produced here without a distillation? So in this case the answer is beer, which is produced without an distillation, so that's why it is not considered to be such a alcoholic or strong drink. Then what is the pattern of inheritance for polygenic trait? So you know, like for polygenic means when many genes control a character, like skin, you will have various shades will be there, like for example AA, and here the black color is said to be dominant over the white color here. So in this case, what is they have asked, what is the pattern of inheritance for the polygenic trait here? So first one they have said here the autosomal dominant pattern, and the second they have said X-linked recessive inheritance pattern. The third one is the Mendelian inheritance pattern, non-Mendelian inheritance pattern. So in this case, it is a non-Mendelian inheritance pattern. Why? Because according to Mendel, he said that one gene should control one character only, right? So but it is an exemption from that. It is not following that rule. So that is why it is a non-Mendelian inheritance pattern. Match list 1 with the list 2. Right, so here you can see this is a head, middle piece, acrosome and tail. So this is the structure of a sperm here, right? What? So in the human reproduction chapter, you had studied the structure of a sperm there. So this question is from there only. So they are asking about the genetic material. Definitely here is the nucleus, so this will be the genetic material. Here you find the mitochondria, and here it will be it is the middle piece here. There it will be the tail, which helps in the motility. So and head means acrosome will be there, which helps during the fertilization. So in this case, the option which properly matches here is the option number 3. That is the A goes with the fourth one. Then B goes with the third energy piece because it will be having mitochondria, and C goes with the first acrosome because it having enzymes which helps during the fertilization, and the tail helps in the sperm motility. The next one, which of the following is an example of a zygomorphic flower? So you know, like for zygomorphic flower, this will be the symbol for that. It is also called as a what? Bilateral symmetry. So in this case, they are asking about, like, it is a direct question here. So here the option number 1, that is the P, goes with it. Then next one, which of the following organism cannot fix the nitrogen? So like in this topic, you can say it is from the biofertilizers topic, biotechnology and its application. So in this one, they are asking which one cannot fix. Like which one does not help in the nitrogen fixation. What is nitrogen fixation? Which converts the nitrogen into usable forms, like the one which can be used by the plants like ammonia, right? So in this case, which of the following organism cannot fix? They are asking Azotobacter, Oscillatoria, Anabaena, Volvox or Nostoc. And so in this case, the answer goes with the answer number 4th, that is D only, that is Volvox. It is in the algae, so it cannot fix the nitrogen. It helps in the photosynthesis. So that is the answer. Which one of the following is an example of ex situ conservation? So in the ex situ conservation, you know that the organism is conserved from it is removed from the natural habitat and protected under human supervision. So in this case, protected area, national park, wildlife sanctuary and zoos and botanical garden. Right, so in this case, the option number 1 best which goes for it is the zoo and the botanical garden, where they are removed from their natural habitat and kept under the human supervision. Then, who is known as the father of the ecology in India? So this question is come from the chapter introductory part, where the author name has been mentioned there. So you can just see the 123 question number here. The Ramdev Mishra is the answer for this. Then given below are the 2 statements. They have given 2 statements here, and they want to know, in the light of the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. So they are asking which statement is correct or incorrect. First one correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. Similarly, so let us read the statement first. In the RNA world, RNA is considered the first genetic material, which is true. RNA is said to be first genetic material, evolved to carry out essential life processes. RNA acts as genetic material and also act as a catalyst for some important biochemical reactions in living systems, being reactive RNA is unstable. Okay. And statement 2, what does it say? DNA evolved from RNA and is a more stable genetic material. Definitely it is more stable than RNA, and this double helical strand, okay, it is also correct. Being complementary, resist changes by evolving repairing mechanism. So in this question, the one which goes option here, both statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. So definitely RNA was the first genetic material and it is more active, so less stable, that means unstable, whereas DNA has evolved after that, but it has been proved to be a better genetic material and it is more stable. Then next question, statement 1 and statement 2, again they have asked, choose the most appropriate answer from the option given below. Again there are two statements are there and they are asking about which one is a better option here. So statement 1 is incorrect, but the statement 2 is correct. Statement 1, transfer RNAs from ribosomal RNA do not interact with the mRNA, and the statement 1 they are saying it's not correct. Why? Because transfer RNA and ribosomal RNA definitely has to interact, but they are saying they do not interact with mRNA, they will interact during the translation, whereas statement 2 is correct. So RNA interference, you know, it is one of the methods where we can, in the case of tobacco plant roots where it has been infested by a nematode organism. So Agrobacterium tumefaciens has helped by this interference method in protecting from that infection. So definitely the statement 2 is correct. Then next question, match list 1 with the list 2 here. So first one is heart, then other one is kidney, gastrointestinal GIT tract and the adrenal cortex. So in this case the heart and the kidney like it goes and gastrointestinal. So the choose the correct answer from the option given below. So you have to match the following here. So in this case the A goes with the 3 and the B goes with the first and C goes with the fourth one and D goes with the second one. So these are the hormones or chemicals being released by these parts. So it is at the last of the chapter, chemical coordination and integration. All living members of the class cyclostomes are. So you know cyclostomes are what kind of organisms? They will be ectoparasites. Why? Because they will not be having the mouth, so they depend on other organisms for their food. Then the next question, streptokinase produced by, so it is from the microbes in human welfare, that is the industrial products, right? So in this case streptokinase produced by bacterium Streptococcus is used for, so they have directly asked the question here, so removing the clots from the blood vessel, they are called as the clot busters. Then role of the water vascular system in the echinoderms. Echino means what? Spine. Derms means what? Skin. So those organisms like starfish. So it will have bony ossicles like this on its body. So as a result what happens? We feel as if it is spiny skin. And that's why they are called as an echinoderm. So we have to understand the role of water vascular system in such cases. So in such cases the answer will be answer number 4, that is A and C. They have asked the correct answer. So A, that is it helps in respiration. It helps in the respiration, that is when water is taken. So they take the dissolved oxygen from that, and when they push out the water, by that they get a jerk and they do the locomotion also. So in that case A and C will be what? The correct. C, what they are saying, capture and transporting of the food, definitely. Then the next, match list 1 with the list 2. So the one side they have given the category of the plants, and other side they have given the examples, and you have to just match the options here. So here the answer number 4 is correct. Then which are correct? Here you have to choose the correct one, right? So in this case choose the correct answer from the options given below. So in 131 the option number 2 correct goes here. A and C are only correct. That is, computed tomography and magnetic resonance imaging detect cancers of the internal organs, and C is that alpha interferon activate the cancer patient's immune system and helps in destroying the tumor, especially the destroying the tumor. Whereas what they are saying, chemotherapeutic drugs are used to kill why the non-cancerous cells will be killed? We have to target the cancerous cells, right? So this is a wrong statement, and the chemotherapeutic drugs are biological response modifiers. No, it's not like that. And in the case of leukemia, blood cell counts are decreased. It's not decreased, it increases. What are the potential drawbacks in adoption of the IVF method? So in this case, the answer will be third. That is they have asked the correct answer. So that is expensive instruments and reagents. So drawbacks क्या है? तो ये बहुत costly होते हैं IVF methods, और reagents भी बहुत costly होते हैं, ठीक है? And in this one, that is less adoption of the orphans. इससे क्या होता है, जो अनाथ बच्चे होते हैं, जो orphans होते हैं, उनको adopt नहीं किया करने के chances कम हो जाते हैं, और साथ में जो possibility that the early embryos does not survive, ज़्यादातर केसेस में क्या होता है, एम्ब्रियो बनकर डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाते हैं. सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द ड्रॉबैक्स जिसमें IVF की सक्सेस गारंटी नहीं रहती है. देन नेक्स्ट वन, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट एंड वी हैव टू चूज द करेक्ट आंसर हियर. सो इन दिस केस द what they are saying, the reductive division for the human female gametogenesis starts earlier than that of the male gametogenesis, right? And they are asking the gap between first meiotic division and second meiotic division is much shorter for males compared to females. So in females, you know, like the gametogenesis starts from the embryonic stage only, right? First polar body is associated with the formation of primary oocyte. Actually, it is associated with the secondary oocyte here, right? So in this case, they have asked the correct answer they have asked. So in this, the answer number, option number 3, A and B are true. But here, since it has to be secondary oocyte, and luteinizing hormone surge leads to disintegration of the endometrium and onset of menstrual bleeding. No, actually it helps in the proliferation of the endometrium. Then in bryophytes, the gamma help in which one of the following? So you know, like gamma cups, they help in the asexual reproduction in the algae. Then given below are two statements and we have to find out choose the correct answer from the options given below. So in this case, the assertion, reason are both are true, but reason is not the correct explanation, because in assertion what they are saying is that the primary function of the Golgi apparatus is to package. That we know it, right? So that's why it is also called as the traffic police of the cell. The materials made by the, and who makes it? ER. So in the ER, there will be two types will be there. The rough endoplasmic reticulum and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So the Golgi apparatus, it will be having two phase, the cis phase and the trans phase, right? So the cis phase is also called as a forming phase and transform is the mature phase. So whatever the things, proteins are synthesized, it goes here and then it goes from to the other side. So what they are saying in the reason that vesicles containing materials made by the ER fuse with the cis phase of the Golgi apparatus and they are modified and released from the trans phase of the Golgi. So in itself, it's correct, but it is not matching with the first one. The reason is not going with the assertion. So that is why fourth will be answer here. Then the question number 136 here, which one of the following statement refers to reductional biology? So reductionist biology. So in this one, 136 question. So the third one, that is physicochemical approach to study and understand living organism, is the reductionist biology. Then after maturation in primary lymphoid organs, the lymphocytes migrate for interaction with the antigens to secondary lymphoid organs tissue like. So you know which are the secondary lymphoid organs here. So thymus and bone marrow are generally considered as primary lymphoid organs, whereas the other remaining are called as a secondary lymphoid organ, that is the C, D and E. Then match list 1 with the list 2 here. So in 138, the answer 4 matches well. A goes with the 3, B goes with the first, C goes with the second and the D goes with the fourth one. Then in 139, For how many meiotic and mitotic divisions are needed for developing of a female gametophyte? So you know 1 meiosis and 3 mitosis are needed to produce a mature embryo sac or female gametophyte. Then in the 140 question, which of the following type of immunity is present at the time of birth and is non-specific type of defense in the human body? So in this one, so innate immunity, no, it is common for all and it is present by birth, so it is non-specific. Then 141 question, given below are 2 statements. So here fig fruit, they are saying non-vegetarian. No, it's not non-vegetarian, it's a vegetarian fruit only. And so they are saying it is non-vegetarian, but it is vegetarian fruit only, so it is incorrect. And fig wasp and fig tree exhibit mutual relation as fig wasp completes its. So here something it is doubtful. So they are saying fig wasp completes its life cycle in fig fruit, means it doesn't complete, but only a part of it does in the fig fruit. So it may be incorrect. So according to my analysis. Then 142 here. So here they are saying assertion cells of the tapeworm possess dense cytoplasm and generally have more than 1 nucleus. So it is a direct statement from NCERT. So reason what they are saying, presence of more than 1 nucleus in the tapeworm increases the efficiency of nourishing the developing microspore mother cell. So here, so with the nucleus there is no relation of the nourishment here, right? So then the next question is 143. So in this one, they have asked the correct option. So A, B and C. Eukaryotic ribosomes are ATS and prokaryotic definitely 70S. Then each ribosome has 2 subunits, you know, like for ATS 60, and 70S. ATS generally found in the eukaryotes, right? And each ribosome will have a larger subunit and a smaller subunit. So they have 2 subunits. So this is also true, and the 2 subunits of ATS ribosomes are 60S and 40S, while that of 70S are 50S and 30S, exactly correct. But D and E are wrong here because it's not 60 and 20, and 2 subunits are not of AT are not 60 and 30. Then the next question is, which one of the following enzymes contains heme as the process? So it is the peroxidase, that is the catalase. Then what is the name of the blood vessel that carries deoxygenated blood from the body? So it is pulmonary vein carries the oxygenated blood, aorta carries the oxygenated blood, right? So it is there carries the deoxygenated blood from the body to the heart. So from the body to the heart they are asking here. So in this case, the vena cava, it is the greatest vein, the largest vein of the body which carries the deoxygenated blood. Then 146 here. So here the correct answers from the options given below are B, A, D, E and what it is? C, right? So they have asked the sequence. Given below are the stages in the life cycle arrangement. We have to arrange it which event takes place first. So here in this case, meiosis in the spore mother cell will take place first to form a gametophyte, right? And then later on the prothallus stages reach there, and after that what will happen? The formation of archegonia, that is archegonia is the female and the antheridia is the male part in the gametophyte will be formed, and then the transfer of this male gametes, enterozoids and female gametes, archegonia in the presence of water. This male gametes will travel through water to the female part, and then later on at the last fertilization will take place. Then the blue and white selectable markers have been, so we have to select here, given below are 2 statements and we have to choose the most appropriate answer. So statement 1 is incorrect here. Why it is incorrect? Because what they are saying, the blue colored colonies have DNA insert in the plasmid and they are identified. No, the blue color are non-recombinant, right? So, but statement 2 is correct. So, colonies without blue color means white color have DNA insert in the plasmids and are identified. These are correct. Then the question number 148 here. So, answer number 4A and C, what they have asked, the microbes is not involved in the preparation of household products. So why the A and C, that is Aspergillus niger. Okay, so this is in the industrial products A and C, that is Trichoderma polysperma. It is what do you say? They are for chemical industries, industrial production. Silencing of specific mRNA is possible via RNA interference. So it is the complementary tRNA or non-complementary single strand RNA, or it is complementary double stranded RNA or inhibitory single stranded RNA. So you know, like it is a kind of defense mechanism where we are trying to protect a plant with the infective organism. So it is the complementary double stranded RNA which is helping us in preventing from that infection of the nematode in the tobacco plant roots. Then the next question is from the complex 2 of the mitochondrial electron transport chain, is also direct question. So it is called as a succinate dehydrogenase. Then while trying to find out the characteristic, so there was an animal which was found and we were trying to characterize what kind of animal it is. So here they are saying, say they had a cavity with the presence of mesodermal tissue towards the body wall, but no mesodermal tissue was observed towards the alimentary canal. So if at all, in this case it will be a pseudocoelomate. Why it will be? Why? Because if there is a cavity, like if at all this is a ectoderm, then there will be a mesoderm and there will be a endoderm, right? So if the ectoderm and some part of the mesoderm, they together form body wall. Whereas the endoderm plus a little lining of mesoderm, they together form a gut wall. So if there is a cavity here, like if there is a cavity here, so I call it as a coelomate, right? If there is no cavity, I call it as a acoelomate. And schizocoelomate is also a kind of eucoelomate only. But what they are saying that, but no mesodermal tissue was observed towards the alimentary canal. So this side there was no coelom was there. They are saying there was no mesodermal lining towards the alimentary canal. So this is a sign of pseudocoelomates. Pseudocoelomate means what? The false coelom, right? So it will be having pouches of mesoderm lining. Then the question number 152 here. So in this case they are asking again. So the statement in a floral formula, so this sign is for what? Actinomorphic. Actinomorphic flowers means which are radially symmetrical. Right, stands for and in a floral formula this stands for zygomorphic, they are saying, but actually it is for actinomorphic, and the G stands for inferior ovary. No, this is for superior ovary. So in this case statement 1 is correct, because inferior ovary it has to be like this. Statement 2. So statement 2 is correct because floral formula same as I said, this is for actinomorphic flower and this is for superior ovary. So very simple question here. Then again they have asked which one, given below are two statements, statement 1 and statement 2, and we have to find the most appropriate answer here. So in this case statement 1 is also correct and statement 2 is incorrect. Why? Because statement 1 they are saying in ecosystem there is a unidirectional flow of energy. There is always energy comes from the sunlight to the producer to the consumers, it will go. right? So there is a unidirectional and always there will be 10% flow of energy will be there. So it is always a unidirectional flow of energy, right? Whereas in the statement 2, ecosystems are exempted from the second law. No, actually it follows the first law of thermodynamics as well as second law. So it is are exempted means they are not, they want to say that they do not follow the law of thermodynamics, which is wrong. Actually they follow the first as well as second law of thermodynamics. Then which of the following is the unit of productivity of a ecosystem? Now here we have to be very careful. If they have asked the unit of primary production, so in this case what would have been there, the per year would not have come, right? Kilocalorie per meter square. But productivity means, it means the rate. So in this case the option, the correct which goes is kilocalorie per meter square per year. If they have just started primary production, then the answer would have been this, that is the kilocalorie per meter square. Then this is a pedigree analysis question they have given, where you can see here the father is, here the male is unaffected, the mother is affected here, and in this case the female is a carrier, here male is affected. So in that, here they have given the symbols also to understand. So they are asking ki, with the help of given pedigree, find out the probability for the birth of a child having no disease and being a carrier. Has the disease mutation in one allele of the gene in the F3 generation? So they are asking about these possibility. So in this case, the option which goes here best is the answer number 3, that is So in this case there is a probability that 1/4 the child may be a 1/4 there is a possibility in the F3 generation that there may be of a child having no disease. It means it will be normal and being a carrier. So if it is 1/4, there is a possibility of 1/4 because there is a mutation in only one allele of the gene. Because in females, you know, like in females, so you know, like in females, if at all the disease, I mean the defective gene is only in one X chromosome, so it will be a carrying that disease, but it will not be affected, but it will be leading a normal life, but it is carrying the defective gene. But whereas in that male, if at all there is a defective gene, directly the male will be affected, right? And if it is like this, males are either affected or normal. So what they are saying is that there is a 1/4 possibility that child may be either very normal if it is female, or maybe there is a 75% chances that it may be a carrier. Similarly with the male here. So if it is XX, such a female will be called as a normal, and if it is XY, such a male will be called as a normal what? This will be a normal female and this will be a normal male. This is a carrier female and this will be affected male. Then the next question here is in the seeds of cereal of the outer covering of endosperm separates the embryo by a protein rich layer. So you may remember there is a structure like this in the PUC first year of a monocot seed. So you remember there is a layer like this, right? So this is a protein layer which is called as a aileron layer, which is made up of protein which separates the endosperm from the scutellum or the cotyledon in the monocot seeds. Cereals means that it will be monocot. Then Match list 1 with the list 2. So this is from photosynthesis chapter. So in this, then directly NCERT they have given here. So A chlorophyll A is bluish green in color, and chlorophyll B is it is yellowish green in color, and the xanthophylls are yellow in color, whereas the carotenoids are yellow to yellowish orange. Then who proposed that the genetic code for amino acids should be made from the 3 nucleotides? So in this case, the options given are Jack Monod and Franklin Stahl and George Gamow and Francis Crick. So answers here is the George Gamow. Histones are enriched with, so you know they are enriched with, they are the basic amino acids lysine and arginine. Then the next question is, which of the following enzymes are not essential for gene cloning? So the options here are given C and D. Option 3 goes correct here because the DNA mutase and the DNA recombinase, they are not involved. Not essential they are asking. They are not asking essential, they are asking not essential. So DNA mutase helps in mutation. What is the use here? And we are not going for recombination in the gene cloning, right? So that is why these two are not needed here. Then the next question here is the specialized membranous structure. So you know, like in the prokaryotes, the inner membranes are having the infolds like this, right? Like especially in the prokaryotes, there will be infoldings of the inner membranes, which is called as a what? Mesosomes. So these mesosomes may contain what? They may contain the enzymes for cell wall formation, DNA replication and respiration, right, in the prokaryotic cells like bacteria. So the answer here is the mesosomes. Then 162, which factor is important for the termination of factor? So termination of transcription. So very easy, Rho factor, you remember, in the initiation, elongation and termination in the prokaryotic transcription, when the Rho factors attaches to the RNA polymerase, it terminates the transcription. So, and for beginning it will be sigma factor, right? But they have asked for termination. Then the next question is, which of the following statement is correct but about location of male frog copulatory pad? So you know, in the first digit of the forelimbs of the male, the copulatory pad is there. So it is called as a what? Sexual dimorphism also in the frogs. So in the 164, they have given a diagram and they have asked that which of the following diagram is correct with regarding to proximal and distal tubule of the nephron. So in this case, the one what they have asked is correct. So correct is this one. Why? Because in this case they are asking the water is secreted. So if water will be, this symbol shows a secreted. So water, if water is secreted or ammonia is secreted, then it will not be correct. Actually the water is reabsorbed, but here the ammonia is being secreted, that is correct there. But here what they are showing, here you can see NaCl, right, and this is water being reabsorbed by carbonate. Yes, so in this case the fourth option seems to be correct. Why? Because water will be reabsorbed. Correct. Then 165 question. So in this one, the antigen they are asking not correct. So antigen binding site is located at the C terminal of the antibody molecule. So you know that antibody are Y shape, right, and the lower part is called as a constant and the upper part is called as a variable region, which keeps on changing with the antigens, right. So in this they are saying that antigen binding site is located. No, they are not located here, they are actually located at the variable site. So that is why the first statement itself is not correct. Then 166 question they are asking again, it's a simple, the match the following. So we have to match the options here. 166, match the list 1 with the list 2 here. So in 166, the A matches with the, so scutellum, you know, it is also the cotyledon of the monocot, and in the non-albuminous seed is the groundnut is the example for that, and this one epiblast is the rudimentary cotyledon, right, and perisperm is the persistent remnants of nucellus. Then 167, find the statement. Again they are asking which is not correct here. So they are saying that hypodermis is parenchymatous. No, it is where they are asking in the monocot stem, it's not parenchymatous. Then 168 question, twins are born to a family that lives next door. So they are asking the twins are a boy and a girl. So definitely if they are asking which of the following must be true here, they want to know the true answer here. So they must be fraternal twins. Why? Because if they would have been monozygotic twins, then both would have been from the boy or the girl, right? So this is not suiting here, and it's not compulsory that they were conceived through in vitro fertilizations. Yes, so they are fraternal twins. The next one, in this case, sweet potato and potato represent a certain type of evolution. Select the correct combination of terms to explain the evolution. Okay, so sweet potato and potato. So analogous. Analogous means what? There are two types. Analogous and homologous. So in analogous, they will have same function but different origin and structure, and it represents convergent evolution, whereas homologous, it will be opposite of the above, right? So in this case, sweet potato and potato, right, so they represent a certain type of evolution. In this case, they will be analogous because both are storing the food, right, but one is a stem and other one is a modification of the root, so their origin is different, right? So it's a kind of analogous and convergent. Then the next question is, which one of the following phytohormones promotes nutrient mobilization which helps in the delay of leaf senescence in the plant? So direct answer from plant growth and hormone, cytokinin. Then why can't insulin be given orally to the diabetic patients? Why? Because if it is taken orally from mouth, so it will, since it is a protein, it will be digested by our enzymes which is present in the stomach, right? Protein digesting enzymes. So that is why it will be digested in GIT tract, and that's why it's not given orally. Then the next question is so directly you can see here, though first with the substrate a group is there and there is another substrate, and after the reaction this group has been transferred from this substrate to another substrate. So it is a clearly of case of transferase. Then 173, given below are two statements. In this one, so they are asking about which statement is appropriate answer, right? So in this case, both statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. So because the DNA fragments extracted from gel electrophoresis can be used in construction of rDNA. So in the gel electrophoresis, based on their size and charge, they will be separated. The one with the lightweight, they will be moving further towards the positive terminal, whereas the one which are bigger in size, they will remain behind only, and as a result they get separated. Whereas in statement 2 also, they are saying that smaller size DNA fragments are observed near anode while larger fragments are found near the wells in an agarose gel. Definitely, that's what I said. Smaller size will go towards the positive terminal, that is the anode. So like this, agarose gel electrophoresis will be there. So there will be sample well right? And since you know, like, DNA is negatively charged, so in the influence of positive charge, they will be moving. The one with the larger size, they will remain behind. The one with the smaller, they will move ahead. Then 174 question is that, so fusion, so the correct sequence of events in the life cycle of bryophytes they have asked. So in this case, the first what will happen, attachment of gametophyte. So first gametophyte will attach to the substratum, right? And then after that, the release of anthrozoids, that is the male gametes, will be released into the water, and then fusion of male gamete. This is the male gamete and this is the female gamete. Fusion will take place, and later on formation of sporophyte. So after fertilization, what will happen? The sporophyte body will be formed, and at last reduction division of this sporophyte will, in the capsule, will be producing what? By meiotic division, spores, haploid spores will be produced, which will fall on the ground and again germinate into male or female gametophyte. Then 175 question here. So here it is a direct question, that is genes R and Y follow independent assortment. That means it is a dihybrid cross, and it is, if RRYY produce round yellow seeds and small YY produce wrinkled seeds, what will be the phenotypic ratio of? So very direct question they have asked, the one which is given in the NCERT. So when you do the cross, the phenotypic ratio is 9:3:3:1. That is what they are asked here. Then the next question is 176 here. So in this case, again they have asked, characteristic represented by Whittaker, arrange the following in increasing order of complexity of body organization. So here सबसे पहले प्रोकैरियोट्स रहेंगे with the cell wall, increasing बोला है ना, increasing, तो prokaryotic with cell wall made of polysaccharides and amino acids. Then eukaryotes with cellular body organization will come, and after that multicellular heterotrophs with cell wall. So first eukaryote with single cell रहेंगे, उससे पहले प्रोकैरियोट्स रहते हैं, फिर उसके बाद मल्टीसेलर हेटेरोट्रॉप्स आ जाएंगे, जैसे कि फंगस के बारे में बात हो रही है यहाँ पर. फिर उसके बाद नेक्स्ट कौन आ जाएंगे, यूकैरियोटिक ऑटोट्रॉप्स विद टिश्यू ऑर्गेनाइजेशन लेवल ऑफ बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ठीक है. और उसके बाद लास्ट में हेटेरोट्रॉप्स विद टिश्यू ऑर्गन सिस्टम लेवल ऑफ बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, मे बी किंगडम एनिमलिया दे आर रेफरिंग. देन नेक्स्ट वन, द क्वेश्चन इज match the list 1 with the list 2 here. So in this question, they are interested in knowing the, so cell membrane will be having the phospholipid bilayer here. So in this case, A matches with the centromere is for cell division, and the cilium is needed for what? It is needed for cell movement, and cristae, where it is present? It is present in the mitochondria, correct? The inner membrane, it will have foldings like this, right? So it is called as a cristae. Cristae in where? In mitochondria, right? And cell membrane, definitely for it has phospholipid bilayer. Then which one of the following equations represents the world's per logistic growth of population? So very direct question here. So the formula directly is given in the NCERT, dN by dt is equal to Rn k minus n by k, where dN and dt is the rate of the population growth, R is the intrinsic rate of natural increase, n is population density, and k is the carrying capacity. Then the next question is here. So in this case, this one fits better here. So A goes with the 2, damaged alveolar walls and decreased respiratory surface, right? And this is from respiratory disorders. And then angina pectoris, so acute chest pain when not enough oxygen is reaching to the heart muscles. And then this is then C goes with the 4th here, that inflammation of the glomerulus of kidney, and the D goes with the first one here. So this is the correct answer. So cardiac activities of the heart are regulated by nodal tissues, a special neural center in the medulla, oblongata, right, or adrenal medullary hormones and adrenal cortical hormones here. So the correct answer is A, B and C only, that is nodal tissues, right. So there you know, like the pacemaker is their SA node and the AV nodes, so they are called as the nodal tissues. So they definitely regulate the heart activities, and in the medulla also respiratory rhythm center, as well as it regulates the circulation as well as adrenal and medullary hormone are there. So A, B and C are the options. That means third option goes correct with it. So thank you very much for having patience and be with me for analyzing the NEET question paper of 2025 held on May 4th. So I hope now the perspective of looking at the paper is more easy for you, and you may have analyzed like what type of question comes from which corner, how many types of questions are there, what are the twists and turns in the question, and which level of questions are more there, and how we should go for our preparation. So thank you very much. सर इम्तियाज सर ऑफ कर दीजिए. नहीं मैम.